structure, the shape of the spheres and half spheres, a collection of the knowledge of 20 years of research sits here in this room. If you take the camera along, one by one, if you share the camera, I can show you what it is. This is how we got here in the knowledge. This is, some of you been here, you've seen this. This is the very first reactor built. Made, actually, you want me to go further? You cannot turn the camera? Pardon? You have to be able to turn on your axis. Loosen the bottom. You loosen this is what you need to loosen here. I think so. Now you can move up and down. And this way, yeah, okay. So this is this reactor, and there is a black one somewhere else, are the first reactors built, half circle. This is again done with the help of one of the friends of Dirk Lorentz's. Then it came in the next step of development. This is half circle, we could understand it. It came the development of building a half and a full steel reactors, done with the help of Olivier, another what I call team of the original team of Keshe Foundation. Then with it, it came the production of the Iranian government. The same thing, a full and a half. This is the original system from Tehran, thanks to the Iranian government. Then it came a full dynamic 3 cores. In this system, you see there are 3 motors, 3 cores rotating internally, developing more knowledge. Then these all were used in gaseous, except there is a reactor somewhere here in our archives that, pardon? Stop interrupting. That in it, I tested the first gas system. The power of the gas at that time became so clear to me that I didn't need the gas. I shelved it because now we had enough knowledge to step out. The power is so much that it actually bent a stainless steel core. I realized, I'm trying to find it for you. If you hold it there, if you can find it, it's here. This is the first reactor built. As you see, this is done at the same time as with these reactors, because it's of the same. We built 3 sizes. And with this, actually, this came before with that. We injected all sorts of liquid in it to use it. And you see the pressure has bent the steel. This is the pressure of gas. We could not get this pressure with a gaseous plant. Then we went understanding this when the pressure came that we could not use radioactive material because this was filled with radioactive material, which is only alpha source from the smoke detectors. It became dynamic. I could see the field forces. Then what we did with this, we developed the next stage, understanding the power of the GANs. We start developing the single cores. Now that we could not use radioactive materials. According to the restrictions, we became terrorists. And then we start seeing slowly the development of what you call a star formation. But if you look at it, There is no difference between this and this. Gaseous planets are always big because gas works in different dimensions. In these, we only applied gas. When we became to liquid plasma, like a sun, we became more powerful. This one is the unit which Armand made, and this is the original unit which we achieved 129 Tesla with 12 volts. And I said it's impossible, but the only voltage we use was to run the motors. It had nothing to do with the structure. We start seeing the power of the gas internally and how it became to develop next after next step. Then it was a condition to understand, to show the physical structure of the interaction of the plasmatic field. This brought us to coils, and we developed the next step of the coils, because with this we had security of fields control. We could dictate how we want the fields, where we want the fields, the way we want the fields. In this process has taken me nearly 50 years. And in less than 50 months, less than more or less, we have transferred the whole knowledge into mankind. So it's for you to go to the next step. It's for you, the only way human race will go to the next step is if the mankind accepts, now that we have all the knowledge, we become peaceful. We have food, we can have medicine, we can have whatever we like. So the condition is forced, and we are there. We are at 11:55 before 12 o'clock to get mankind into universal community. The next 5 minutes is very crucial. Is make or break how, as a race, we share knowledge to overcome the shortcomings of the others, or we extend and we wait till the others destroy whatever is ours. I have made this very, very clear yesterday and in other teachings. This has to go in there, Giovanni. This is from that collection. It has to go in there. I'm going to show you something to understand how painful things are. This is the base. Some of you have seen it. This is the base of what was on top of it. Literally this. We took into Tehran, and it's the first base which flew. But I got so excited, such a thing instantly taking off, that I sat on it, I forced it to hold it, and I managed to crack it. 6 o'clock at night, I called the office of the President Ahmadinejad. I said, I've blown it, but it flies. I want a good one. You have to understand, when Olivia and I went to produce these cores, from the time we designed it till we got it manufactured till we got it core, took us about 18 months. For Armand and others and the rest of us to manufacture take weeks. Thanks to the Office of the Iranian President, I received fully tested, fully made reactors with the motors on my desk. I asked for it on a Monday night. 7 days later, on the table, tested. The commitment of the nation is to the peace.